Hi guys, it's Susanna back again with another video, and this video is just my monthly manis for May 2023, and I'm trying to do a little video here in a new spot, so I am going to go on and record this one, and we'll see how it looks with the lighting, but we are just going to let it go no matter what it looks like. I actually love filming in my car easier because I live with other people, and it's just easier because, you know, you can't expect everyone to be quiet while you're in here filming. So just filming videos, you know, are just easier in my car for me, honestly. And then like my swatch videos, I do a little bit different, but face-to-face videos are just super easier in my car. But we are trying this new area to see how the lighting is, to see how it works. So let's just get right into it. And like I said, this video will just go out even if the lighting is horrible. And if it is, I apologize. I did a little test video and it didn't look bad, but to see a full video, we'll just have to go with it. But okay, so if you're new here, I do a rating for my nail polishes from 1 to 5. If you're an older subscriber, you've been here a while, somewhere on the screen I'll put like a little timestamp so you can skip straight to the manis and skip this little spiel about the ratings. But if you're new here, you won't understand these ratings and you'll be like, huh? So it's just easier to just go through them real fast. So again, like I said, I rate them from 1 to 5. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, and I rate them kind of based on either titles of albums or song lyrics. It's just kind of like a little fun, quirky thing I decided to do when I started doing these monthly manis. So number 1 of a nail polish, it's not really, and remember, I'm not really rating the nail polish because I could love the nail polish, but if I've done something funky with it, I'm really rating the manicure itself. So a number 1 is the worst of the worst, and it is called hot dog flavored water. So if I give it a hot dog flavored water, that means it is horrible in my opinion, and that gets a number 1. And that is actually an album title from Limp Bizkit. A number 2 is How Could You Do Somebody Like That, which is Boiler, which is a song by Limp Bizkit. Number 3 is Cause Your Mouth's Writing Checks That Your Ass Can't Cash, which is Full Nelson by Limp Bizkit. And number 4 is That One Day I Will Get You in My Hands and I'll Play With You, which is a song called Play With Me by ICP. And number 5 is Here's What It Looks Like Being the Best, which is a song by Avery Watts called A Cut Above. So that's basically just some little quirky thing that I started when I first started doing these monthly manis. And I don't know, I think it's kind of funny, so I just kept doing it. And I love music, so it just kind of goes with me. Okay, so for this month, I did 19 manis with 40 polishes. So I wore a lot. I think 40 polishes is the most I've ever worn in a month, but I wore a lot. So let's just get right into it. And okay, for my first polish up, I wore 2 polishes from this is called Peep and Vibes, and this one is called, the white one, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, it's K-A-U-A-I. I don't even know if I should try to pronounce that. Cowie or something. But it is a white Crelly with like white, and it's got like little black flakes and navy glitters in it. And then the other polish I wore with it is called Lucky Sky, and it is a blue, like a sky blue Crelly, and it has like little white matte glitters, blue matte glitters, and like silver matte glitters. But I wore these 2 together. I got these in a D-stash. I have never heard of this brand until I got these in a D-stash. I thought this was pretty cute. I gave it a 4 because one day I will get you in my hands and I'll play with you, because I can't wait to, you know, mess with these and play with them and wear them again, because they were both super cute and very nice formula from that brand. Like I said, I've never heard of that brand or used that brand, you know, until I got it in the D-stash. And if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I'm looking at my nail book, which, you know, just lets me know the names of the polishes and how I wore them, because I cannot remember a month ago. You know, that seems like yesterday, but a long time at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. So then up I wore, let me see. Okay, Then up, I wore two more polishes together. I wore Surfs Up in Santa Barbara from Glisten and Glow, and it's kind of like a really purple. It's like really light purple, like, I don't know, I don't want to say it's lilac, but it's a very, very light purple with a shimmer in it. And I also wore Grateful from Polish for Days, and this is kind of like a lilac purple too, with, it's got all these different rainbow flakies in it. It's so pretty. I actually wore the Glisten and Glow like as an undie, and then I wore this over top. And these looked super good together. Again, I rated these a 4, that one day I will get you in my hands and I'll play with you, because this was a super cute manicure. I can't wait to wear it again. These look so good together, because this Polish for Days is kind of very light and sheer, and wearing this as an undie, you know, helped it pop and really come out beautiful. Just a beautiful manicure. And then I wore Thyroids Out from Red Eyed Lacquer. And this, oh my gosh. I mean, this looks nice in the bottle, but on the nails, like, my husband has only ever complimented me on 2 of my manicures. Both of them happened this month. But this was one of them. He was like, oh my gosh, that polish is so... He was like, you shouldn't take it off. You should keep wearing it. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was so beautiful. Like, you could not take your eyes off of it. It's got this, like, it's like a bluish color, but it's shifty. Like, I can see green in it, but it's got this strong, you can see it right there, like pink shift in it. But it also, you can see like green in it sometimes, but it's more bluish. This was just super easy. Oh, I forgot to talk about removal. That's okay. But this one I rated a 5. Here's what it looks like being the best. And this was super easy removal. And this was just, it was a good one. It was a really good polish. If you have the opportunity to find that one, that is one I would seek out. Oh my gosh. You know, I'll have pictures and you can see, but it was just, oh, it was stunning. Okay. So then next up, I wore 3 polishes, right? Yes, I wore Impressions by LA Colors, which is just basically like a lilac cream purple. Super nice formula, super pretty polish. I've had this for a while. I bought it at like a Walmart. And then I wore Midnight Drive by Mooncat, which is kind of like just a darker, like, I would say kind of like a grapish purple. Just a darker cream. And Mooncat makes amazing creams. If you haven't tried them, super, super amazing cream. And then over top of it, I wore this Intelligent Life by Vapid, which I got on Black Friday. And I wasn't sure what to do with it. And I wore it over top of these. I don't know how it really looked. I wound up rating it a 2. How could you do somebody like that? Because in my head, you know, it obviously looked different than it came out. All 3 polishes are beautiful polishes on their own, but as a manicure together, but this polish is really neat looking over all different colors. I think it will be. This was my first time wearing it since Black Friday, but I'm super excited to try it again. But just together, they weren't the best. But it was very easy removal, you know, to get that manicure off. And then the next manicure, I wore 2 polishes together. I wore this from Turtle Tootsies, and this is Hatchling number 14. And this is kind of like a beigeish to pink crelly, and it has, I have to pull it down so I can see it because the light is so bright. It's got like green and white glitters in it. And I got this from Turtle Tootsies, is now Hearts and Promises. And when I went on Hearts and Promises, they had quite a few of their Hatchling polishes from when they used to be Turtle Tootsies for $2. So I bought a bunch of them. Super good polish. I love that. And then I also wore Mum's the Word by Rogue. This is like a rose gold polish. It is a super pretty polish. It's just not for me because I'm not a rose gold type of person. I wind up rating this polish a 2. How could you do somebody like that? I actually love the turtle Tootsies, and I will be keeping this one. But this Rogue, I did buy it brand new. I believe it was a mystery I got from Black Friday, and I'm going to put this one in the giveaway because rose gold is just not for me, not for me. But they both were, you know, beautiful. Just rose gold's not for me, and they both were super easy removal because that is flakies, not glitters, or the hatchling is glitters, but the Rogue is flaky, so easy. And the hatchling, I don't remember if I wore clips. I just have down that it was easy removal. Oh no, I do say that I use clips. So I use clips on the hatchling because it has glitters in it, but the Rogue is flakies, so you don't need clips for that. Okay, so next up, I wore just one polish, it looks like, and this is from Bluebird Lacquer, and it is called What Incarnation, and this was a good polish too. I wasn't sure about it. It is a little bit darker. I normally would wear it in the wintertime, but this was a gift from a friend. So, you know, if you have a bigger collection, you know how it is. If you have a bigger collection and you buy a polish, it could be months and months and months before you wear it. And since it was a gift, I didn't want to, you know, let it sit that long without wearing it, you know, because it was a gift and it was sweet for someone to send it to me. So, you know, for my friend to send it to me, very sweet. So I didn't want it to, you know, sink into my collection and not be found. So I did wear this one in the summer, or I guess it's summer, spring. It feels like summer now, even though it's not yet, but in the spring because, you know, like I said, I didn't want it to sink to the bottom of my collection and not be worn for a while. So this, I wasn't sure about it because it's super dark and I'm normally not a dark girl, but this was amazing. It's a brown and it's got these golden flakies in it. It just, like, the flakies just pick up the light so well, and it's just, oh, it was a good one. And I rated this a 4, that one day I will get you in my hands and I'll play with you because I cannot wait to play with this, you know, on my fingers and wear it as a polish again. And this was super easy removal because it's flakies, not glitters. So super easy. Okay, then in my next manicure, I wore 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I wore 4 polishes. I wore, what is this? Happy Camper. Is that what that is? Yeah, Happy Camper from Orly, which is just like kind of like, I would say like a robin's egg blue. Super cute. Orly makes amazing creams. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And if you don't know this about Orly, if you sign up for their emails or sign on to be in their Facebook, they do $5 polish parties all the time. And they'll have amazing colors. I mean, that's how I got this one. $5 polish party. They do it all the time. And their shipping is pretty reasonable too. I think if you spend like $35, I think it's free shipping. I could be wrong about the shipping, but I'm not wrong about the $5 polish party. But you just, you know, whenever they do it, I know they do it several times a year, several times. You get a beautiful polish like this, just amazing. Then I also wore Peeps from Hearts and Promises, and this is just like, I think this was their Easter collection. I don't know. I bought one of these, or I got one of these in a mystery one time, and I just fell in love with it. So I went on their website and I bought, I think, the whole collection, but one because I just didn't like that base color. But it's basically a pink Crelly with, it's got like blue, orange, pink glitters in it. Super cute, super Eastery. It's beautiful. And then I also wore another one from Hearts and Promises called Baby Chick. And it's basically the same formula as the other one, but a different base coat. It's a yellow Crelly with blue, pink, orange glitters in it. Super cute, super cute. And then I also wore Kiss the Bride from Orly. And this is another one I got from the $5 polish party. Just a super lighter pink cream. Super cute. So I wind up wearing all of these together, all 4 of these, and I wound up rating it a 4, that one day I can't wait to get you in my hands and I'll play with you, because these were so cute. I love the Hearts and Promises, and Orly makes amazing cream formula, so I can't wait to, mess with these polishes again. So I did rate it a 4, and I did use clips on the Hearts and Promises to soak off the glitters, but other than that, easy removal. The Orly's easy removal. Okay, and then next up, I wore, let's see, okay, I wore, from Zoya, I wore Heather. I wore 3 polishes in this manicure, sorry. I wore this Zoya from Heather, and it's kind of like, I don't know if the light is so bright that you're not seeing these, but like I said, we're going to go with it for this video, and then we won't do this again if it doesn't work out. But it's kind of like a dusty, like mauvish, like light purple color. And then I also wore Rinse and Repeat from Orly, and I got this in their Color Pass box, which is a fabulous deal too from Orly. You can sign up for a subscription box. The only bad thing about it is you don't know what you're getting till you've already gotten it. But this is just basically a really pretty blue cream. And then over top of them, I wore Rakakuni from Bee's Knees or BKL. And this, oh my gosh, this was stunning. This combination of these 3, stunning, stunning, stunning. I wound up rating it a 5. This is what it looks like being the best. This was stunning. I did not want to take it off my nails, but of course I had to, because I had other polishes to wear. But this was stunning, beautiful, just And this Rakakuni is very, like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't wear it on its own because it's very sheer, but over top of these 2, oh, just beautiful, just beautiful. So like I said, I rated it a 5, and removal for that was super easy because there was no glitters or anything involved. Okay, then next up, I wore one polish, and it is called Double Down from Bluebird, and it is basically like it's not really a navy, but it's a very dark blue, kind of leaning purple, but I would still call it blue, I think, if I remember what it looked like, with like blue flakies in it. I remember this being the Bluebird's flakies, they pop. So this was very, very pretty. I rated this a 4, that one day I'll get you in my hands and I'll play with you, because I cannot wait to wear this again. I didn't need the clips for this because they are flakies, but there was just a little tad bit of scrubbing I wrote down, but easy scrubbing, but very beautiful polish. Then next up, I wore 2 polishes. I wore Winter Magic, which was a limited edition from Zombie Claw, and I wound up getting this in a mystery, and it's basically kind of like an aqua blue shimmer, very pretty. And then I wind up wearing it also with Making Bust Sounds in the Moonlight by Night Owl Lacquer, and this is kind of like, I believe on the nails, if I remember right, it kind of looked like grayish to green, like grungish, but it had these blue like flakies or glitters that popped out that really looked good with this blue, I thought. And I thought it did. It might not have. I rated this a 3 because your mouse writing checks that your ass can't cash, because it wasn't the best, but I still did like it. I know I'm putting this Zombie Claw in the giveaway because I feel like I have something that I like better than this, already in my collection, and I don't need them both. So that one is going in the giveaway. I am so undecided about this Night Owl Lacquer because those blue, like, little flakies that were in it, or micro glitters, were like so, like, I loved them, but I don't know that I love the polish. So I would probably keep this in my collection for a little bit, but it might eventually go in the giveaway. And this I actually got in a mystery too. But these were fairly easy removal. I do have that there was just a little scrubbing on the Night Owl, the Zombie Claw Easy because it's just a blue shimmer. But pretty cute little polish. And then next up I wore, let me see, what did I wear? Okay, I wore two polishes together. I wore this Burnished Skies from Elegy. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. I got this in a mystery, but it's kind of like an olive green with like golden flakies in it. And then I also wore this with Magical Mauve, or Mauve, however you say it, with Painted Polish, which is, I say it mauve, but I know a lot of people say it mauve. Purplish mauve polish with like golden flakies or glitters in it too. I don't know. I think they looked okay together. I wound up rating this a 2. How could you do somebody like that? Because I thought they would look better in my head than what they did on my nails. But I'm actually putting both of these in the giveaway just because they weren't my favorites. And both of these I got in a mystery anyway, but they weren't my favorites. So I'm putting both of these in the giveaway. I have that they were easy removal with a very, very slight scrubbing. But just, you know, wasn't my favorite. So then I wore one polish from Scofflaw, and this is called Horse of a Different Color, and this is kind of a gray base, but it has all these different multicolored glitters. I don't know if you, ooh, okay, maybe when I show the polishes I should get up a little bit closer. You can see them a lot better. Oh my gosh. Okay, they have all these different rainbow glitters in there. I don't know. I think I'm going to put this in the giveaway. I did like it. It was very cute. I wind up rating it a 2, so I guess I didn't like it that as much as I'm thinking. How could you do somebody like that? So I'm going to put this one in the giveaway, and if you do win this in the giveaway, I'll try to remember to say this in the giveaway, but you want to take this polish and sit it upside down for 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say, to an hour if you can, because all the glitters, I don't know if you want to see me that close though. All the glitters just have, you know, this happens sometimes with them, have just, oh my gosh, the glitters are so pretty. I did like this polish, but I'm still going to put it in the giveaway. I've already decided. All the glitters have just congealed, or that doesn't seem like the right word. They have like, it doesn't, I don't think it's congealed. They've all gotten to the bottom of the bottle and they're like, you know, they're stuck there. But I did wind up remembering, I always forget to do that whenever I wear a polish that's like this, to hold it upside down. I did remember to do that with this one because it was so obvious. And down here, there was hardly any glitters. And it did help quite a bit to bring them out. So if you have a polish where the glitters have gotten, you know, stuck or all congregated, I don't know if that's the word either. They've all gotten up there. You know, you want to sit it upside down for a little bit. And that will help, you know, them disperse and move out. This was a little bit, I think this is the reason I'm not keeping it. I did love it on my nails, but I don't know if there's reflective glitters in here. I didn't see any, but I didn't go in any crazy lighting when I had this on. But it was messy to remove. Messy as in that it was all over my hands. And I just thought, normally if it's a polish I love, I don't care, because you just, you know, put some more acetone on it and then wash your hands. It comes off. But it was messy, but because I wasn't madly in love with this, I just decided to put it into the giveaway. But super cute polish, just not my fave. So gonna get rid of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, then I wore 2 polishes on my next manicure. I wore this from Lacquer, which is called Maui, and the reason I wanted to wear this is like, I need to move it over here though, because I'm gonna have my manicure picture there. This is kind of like a turquoise blue with like pink glitters in it. And see, they've congealed down at the bottom or congregated down at the bottom on this one too. I forgot to put this upside down, but I did wind up getting some of the polishes, and I wound up picking this one to wear because everyone, Orchid came out by them in, I think it was PPU. Yeah, PPU, because it was like flower themed. And everyone had that manicure on, and I didn't buy Orchid because I had this one, which I did get this one in a mystery. But it was just making me kind of want, kind of wanted Orchid. So I wanted to wear this one, but I also wore it with China Glaze Sugar Junkie, which is a really hot pink that came out just here recently in their spring 2023 collection. And let me tell you, whew, she is bright. She is bright. And she stole the show. She stole the show from this Cadillacer. Like, normally I like indies. Like, if I had to pick between indies and mainstream, I'd always pick indies. So normally I would be more like into this polish, but no. This girl right here, she stole the show. She was bright. So I never even really paid attention to the Cadillacer because this girl, it was amazing. And this, I don't know, this whole collection people have raved about, but this is my first time actually wearing one on my nails, and it was beautiful formula, and she was so bright. So I wound up rating this a 4. One day I hope to get you in my hands and play with you because I cannot wait to wear this one again. I'm actually putting the Cadillacer into the giveaway because it just didn't do it for me. This didn't do it for me, and I can't keep everything. But it is beautiful. It just, I don't know. I don't know if I would feel differently about it if I hadn't worn it with her, but she just, you could not stop looking at her. But they were both easy removal. I didn't say anything about wearing clips because these are flakies, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I didn't wear clips when I removed it, and I just had easy removal. So, but that China Glaze, that spring China Glaze collection, it is something else. It is beautiful. Okay, so the next manicure, I wore 5 polishes. First up, I wore Feeling Free from Orly, and this is just like a purple cream. This is another one I got in the $5 polish party, guys. You got to look that up if you haven't done it. Sign up for their emails and they'll email it to you, or get on the Facebook and someone in the Facebook or the Orly Facebook, someone will post it. But just a cream, super cute cream. Then I wore Yellow from Sinful Colors, and this is just like just a yellow cream. Super cute. Can't beat Sinful Colors. Can't beat their prices if you can find them. I know at my Walmart they removed the Sinful Color display not too long ago, and the few Sinful Colors that they had left, they just threw into like an LA Colors display. So I'm thinking that means for my Walmart by me, Sinful is done. Super cute though. If you can find Sinful Colors, most of them are amazing formulas for the price. Then I wore the Afterglow from Static Lacquer, which I got this one in a mystery, and this is just like a bright orange. It's kind of sheer, but it's a very bright orange. And then I wore, what does this say? Janie from Zoya, and it's basically a hot pink and cream, and I got this in a mystery too, but super nice. And then over top of them, I wore Friends from Gems from Heather Hughes, which I got this in a mystery, and this is kind of like, there I go, forgetting to hold it up close. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a lilac. Like, it's like a real like sheerish lilac colored polish with a shimmer. And I wore I wore it over top of all these colors like a topper. Even though I wound up putting it on my thumb by itself, and it's definitely a full polish. Like, you don't, it's not a top. It's not meant to be a topper, but I did wear it as a topper. So this is kind of hard to hold up, but I wore all these together as a Skittle manicure. It was super cute. I wind up rating it a 4. That one day I will get you in my hands and I'll play with you, because I cannot wait to wear every single one of these polishes again, because they were all, you know, all great, super cute, all nice. So then I wore, let me go, I had to use 2 trays this month. I'll show you. This is my, this tray, this is my helmet right here. It sits right here, and that's where I put all my manicures that I wore for the month until I filmed my videos. I've never worn more that would fit than would fit in this tray. But I had to get like, I'm done with that, so I'll just put this back. I had to get like another container because I wore so much this month. But that's great. That's me using my polishes, and that's wonderful. Okay, so next up I wore, okay, I have this backwards, so let me flip it. 3 polishes, and I wore Midnight Kiss from ILNP, and this is just a really deep blue cream. Oh, it looks like it's got a shimmer in it. It does have like some type of shimmer in it. Super cute, super cute. And then I wore Ohio from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and this is like, I would say this is a purple, a dark purple with a shimmer in it. You can kind of see that blue shimmer. Super cute polish. And then over top of them, I wore Mother of God from Swamp Gloss. And this was, you could wear this by itself, but it's very sheer. You'd have to build it up or wear like a blurring base coat. I actually wind up wearing it as a topper over these other 2. And these 2 were a gift from a friend. And this one I actually bought from Swamp Gloss. I don't know if I said Swamp Gloss Glass, because I always say glass, but Swamp Gloss, I bought this one. It actually looked, I can't remember which one. Let's see if I wrote it down. Swamp Gloss Flakes came out better on the ILNP. So on the ILNP, these flakies came out better. But I liked it on the Bee's Knees better, because I wound up doing like 2 fingers of one, 2 fingers of another. Which there'll be a picture up here. But I wound up rating this one a 2. How could you do somebody like that? Because in my head, this manicure was going to look so much better, you know, than what it turned out. Both these 2 polishes are beautiful polishes. I love them both, but I should have worn them different than how I worn them. So I'm going to, you know, keep both of those. They were a gift anyway. But this one from Swamp Gloss is a new polish that I bought not too long ago. I'm actually putting this one in the giveaway because I just don't feel like I'm going to gravitate or want to ever wear this again. And I feel like someone else could give it, you know, a better home and love it more than I would. But in the bottle, I thought it's amazing. It's like a clear base, but look at all these color shifts, because like I know you're just seeing the pink, but it also goes like to gold and green. But I think someone else will play with this and love it more than I ever would. So I'm putting that one in the giveaway. We're getting close to the end. I know this is a long one. So then next up I wore 2 polishes in my next manicure. I wore Cheshire, like the Cheshire Cat, from, I'm not sure if you say this, She's or Schleese. I've heard it said both ways. It's just a really like deep purple with this intense like shimmer in it. Very pretty. And then I also wore it with Isotope polish molish over it, because this is a clear base, but it's like got silver reflective glitters in it, and it's got like like pinkish glitters in it that, or not pinkish, purple. And I thought that they would go together, you know, good. The glitters, I thought the glitters almost matched this coloring, which they did. And in some of these, this one especially, this looks so different in darker light and lighter light. So I'm going to have like a collage picture where I show them both. But I wind up rating this a 3 because your mouse writing checks that your ass can't cash. Both of these polishes were beautiful, and there was one, I think it's in the dark, it looks like really dark, this purple, but when it got into the light, it changed to like a grapeish, like a grape soda purple, and that's the purple I love. Like if it had looked like that the whole entire time I was wearing it, it would have gotten a much higher rating, but I didn't really care for the way it looked in the darker coloring, but super cute. I did use the clips, you know, the finger clippies for this because this is a glitter and it would be so hard. Like, I don't know how people scrub that off. It's so damaging to your nails. You have to use clips if you use an intense glitter like this. But with the clips, it's not that bad. You put it on, you soak it. If it's real, you know, anywhere from, if it's not too intense, I soak it like maybe 5 minutes. You know, I put the clips on for 5 minutes. If it's super intense, I might do 8 minutes to 10 at the most. I don't think I've done 10 in a while, but you know, you get the point. The more intense it is, the longer you have to go. But if you wear glitters, you need to invest in those clippies if you want to save your nails. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Then I wore a polish by BC Lacquer, which is Ghost in Ectoplasmic Color. And this was actually a twin mani that I did with Just Living. And if you don't know who Just Living is, she's another YouTuber on here, and she has a very cute YouTube channel. I will link it in the description, but you could also just search Just Living and you will find her. And she does, I would say, 99% nail content. She also does things like bath and body hauls, and I think I'm pretty sure, I would probably kill a plant. I'm pretty sure she has like some plant stuff she does just on occasion here and there, and I think she's done some food, you know, some little cooking things, but 99% is nails. Like if you like my channel, you will love her channel, so go subscribe to her if you aren't. I know most of you probably already are subscribed to her, but if you're not, go subscribe to her. Again, I will have it linked down below, but we did this twin mani together because we were both like, oh, we have that polish. And this is a newer polish that just came out in Little Box of Horrors. Yeah, Little Box of Horrors, March. So it's a pretty recent polish, and I know it's coming off green, but it actually is yellow, and it has these orange flakes in it. This is another one that looked so different in like no light or just like normal household light. It was very yellowish, but if you took her outside, ooh, she brightened up. She brightened up. Your girl did, and she looked more greenish. So I'll probably have you know, both those pictures there for you to look at. I did soak this off with clips because it was, you know, glitter. I wound up rating this a 4, that one day I will get you in my hands and play with you because I can't wait to wear this again. Very cute. This would be a wonderful Halloween polish, but, you know, I would wear it anytime because I'm just like that, but super cute polish. And then next up, I wore, we're so close to being done, I promise. Next up, I wore 2 polishes. I wore, what is this called? Fran Fresco from Finger Paints, which is just this, such a pretty, like, pinkish cream. It really just is such a pretty pinkish cream. And this is an old girl. I bought her at Sally's so many years ago. I don't know. The last time I was in Sally's, I don't even think I saw any finger paints. So I don't even know if they sell finger paints, but this is just, she's a good one. She's old, but she's good. And then I wound up topping it with Grateful Heart from Callista D. Carroll. Look at this. And this is just like, it verges between, it's like a pinkish purple with all these different glitters. Look at that. And I wound up wearing it as a topper over this. You know, I wore this as an undie. This manicure, too stinking cute. It was too stinking cute. I did not want to take this one off. I rated it a 5. This is what it looks like being the best because this was just too stinking cute. Too stinking cute. And, oh, and in this part, I thought I would start telling people, because I always complain about this when I see swatches. I mean, I know I'm not a swatcher, but when I see people swatch them, I'm always like, what? You know, and some of them are bright, some of them are not. I thought I would start maybe telling you what I wore. So with this one, I wore just a regular base coat, 2 coats of this, which is the finger paints, 1 coat of the Calista D Carol with a glossy top coat. I did use clips to soak this off because I do believe this is glitter. I rated it a 5 because it was too stinking cute. Okay, this is my last manicure of the month. Oh my gosh, if you're still watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And the last manicure I wore from the month is from Polish for Days, and it is called 2023. And this is just, you guys, this is the other polish that my husband complimented me about. And like I said, he's only helped me about 2 polishes the whole time we've been married. But look at this. It's like, I don't know. It's stunning. It is stunning. And what's funny is this was a New Year's Eve duo. And I wanted the other polish. And then I saw Caitlin Swatches. I'm sure you all know who that is. But if I remember, I'll put her down in here too. I always try to put whoever I talk about down. But she does amazing swatches. And she swatched that duo. And her swatches made me go buy this. Oh my gosh. If you can get your hands on this, it's still for sale on her website as of filming this right now. This is stunning, 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 amazingly stunning is what I've been saying. It was easy removal. I rated this a 5. This is what it looks like being the best because this is what it looks like it is. And for this one, I wind up wearing a blurring base coat. I did wear a blurring base coat, 3 coats of this, and a glossy top coat. Oh, look at that purple shimmer. Purple shimmer, blue shimmer, but it's like a purple, and it has a blue shimmer through it, but a different, it's so color shifting. I know it's not showing up, but at different stages having it on my fingers. Sometimes it looked purple, sometimes it looked blue, sometimes it looked pink. It was just stunning, stunning, stunning. Like I said, I try not to persuade people to buy stuff, but I mean, I guess I do persuade people because now I've said to go get this one. The red-eyed, go get this one. If you're going to spend any money, this is amazing. The red-eyed lacquer Thyroids Out is another one I would spend money on. And the $5 polish party, like if you're ever in need of creams, if you sign up for that, that's definitely, you know, that's a given. $5 polish party from Orly, amazing creams. But that is all the polishes I have for you this month. Like I said, if you've made it this far, because this was a long one, I so appreciate it. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do nail videos like this all the time, and I also do giveaways of nail polish every month to subscribers. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, keep polishing. Bye, guys.